Stop eating these 7 foods immediately. They will make your cramps much worse. Muscle cramps are an uncomfortable experience that most of us have gone through. From sudden charley horses in the calves at night to severe menstrual cramps, muscle cramps can disrupt daily life and cause a lot of annoyance. While there are many causes of cramps, such as dehydration, electrolyte imbalance, excessive muscle strain, or certain medical conditions, one often overlooked factor is our diet. Indeed, what we eat and drink can significantly impact the frequency and severity of muscle cramps. Some foods and beverages can increase inflammation, cause dehydration, or deplete essential minerals in the body, thereby making cramps much worse. In this article, we'll delve into 7 types of foods and drinks that you should limit or completely avoid if you want to reduce those annoying cramps. Understanding their effects will help you make smarter food choices, leading to a life with fewer cramps and more comfort. 1. Caffeine, coffee, tea, sodas, energy drinks. Caffeine is a common central nervous system stimulant found in many beverages we consume daily, such as coffee, tea, sodas, and energy drinks. A morning cup of coffee might help you stay awake. An energy drink might provide an instant boost, but their downsides for cramps are often overlooked. While caffeine can help us stay alert and improve focus, it is also a strong diuretic. This means that caffeine increases the amount of urine produced by the kidneys, leading to the body losing water more quickly. Why it makes cramps worse. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of muscle cramps. Imagine your body as a machine that needs to be well lubricated. When there's not enough water, the joints, muscles, will become dry and prone to seizing up. When the body lacks sufficient water, crucial electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium can become unbalanced. These electrolytes play an essential role in muscle function, including the process of muscle contraction and relaxation. This electrolyte imbalance, even if slight, can disrupt neuromuscular transmission, leading to uncontrolled muscle spasms, causing sudden and severe cramps. Furthermore, some studies also indicate that caffeine can affect the absorption of calcium, another important mineral for healthy muscle function. While this effect might be minimal with moderate caffeine intake, excessive consumption can contribute to weakening long-term muscle regulation. Detailed advice. If you frequently experience cramps, try gradually reducing the amount of caffeine you consume. Instead of drinking multiple cups of strong coffee daily, consider switching to caffeine-free beverages like herbal teas, chamomile, peppermint, plain water, or fresh, unsweetened fruit juices. If you can't give up caffeine entirely, ensure you stay well hydrated by drinking plenty of extra water throughout the day to counteract its diuretic effect. A general rule of thumb is to drink an extra glass of water for every cup of coffee to maintain balance. 2. Refined sugars, sweets, sodas, sugary snacks. Refined sugars, especially added sugars found in sweets, sodas, sugary snacks, and many other processed foods, not only harm your waistline but can also seriously affect your muscle health. While the body needs glucose for energy production, consuming too much refined sugar can lead to a range of metabolic issues, including inflammation and mineral imbalances. Why it makes cramps worse. Excessive refined sugar consumption can lead to insulin resistance and chronic inflammation in the body. When blood sugar levels spike suddenly, the body produces insulin to move sugar into cells. However, continuous exposure to high sugar levels can make cells resistant to insulin, leading to a vicious cycle of high blood sugar and inflammation. This inflammation can increase the sensitivity of nerves and muscles, making them more prone to spasms, similar to an over-tightened guitar string that's prone to snapping. Additionally, consuming large amounts of sugar can increase the rate of magnesium excretion through urine. Magnesium is an incredibly important mineral for muscle, nerve function, and over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. Magnesium deficiency is a common cause of cramps, especially nighttime leg cramps. When blood sugar levels are high, the kidneys work harder to eliminate excess sugar, and in that process, magnesium can also be flushed out, leading to its deficiency. Detailed advice. Minimize foods and beverages containing refined sugars. Instead, opt for natural sugar sources from fresh fruits and vegetables. These foods not only provide natural sugars in a controlled manner, helping to stabilize blood sugar, but are also rich in vitamins, minerals, like potassium and magnesium, and fiber, which help maintain overall health and electrolyte balance. When you crave something sweet, choose an apple, a handful of berries, or a piece of pure dark chocolate instead of industrial sweets. 73. Processed foods and high-sodium foods. Canned goods, fast food, cured meats. Processed foods, fast food, and items like cured meats, sausages, potato chips, and instant noodles often contain a large amount of sodium, salt. While sodium is an essential electrolyte for nerve and muscle function, helping to maintain fluid balance in the body, consuming too much sodium can have serious negative effects, especially on fluid and electrolyte balance. Why it makes cramps worse. Consuming too much sodium can lead to fluid and electrolyte imbalance. When you eat too much salt, your body tries to retain water to dilute the sodium concentration in your blood, leading to bloating and water retention. However, if you don't drink enough water to compensate, excessively high sodium levels can cause an imbalance of other electrolytes like potassium and magnesium. Potassium and sodium work together to maintain fluid balance inside and outside cells. An imbalanced sodium-potassium ratio can disrupt the electrical signal transmission between nerve and muscle cells, directly affecting the muscle's ability to contract and relax, leading to cramps. Think of a soccer team that needs a balance between offense and defense. If too much offense, sodium, without enough defense, potassium, the system will be out of control. Additionally, many processed foods are also deficient in other important minerals and often contain additives and preservatives that can cause inflammation. Detailed advice. Reduce your intake of processed foods and fast food. Make cooking at home with fresh ingredients a top priority. When shopping, read food labels to check sodium content and choose products with lower sodium levels. You can enhance the flavor of your meals with natural herbs and spices like garlic, ginger, chili, pepper, and fresh herbs, instead of relying on salt. Gradually get used to using less salt in cooking. Your taste buds will adapt to lower sodium levels over time. 4. Alcohol. Alcohol not only causes intoxication but is also a potential culprit in causing or worsening muscle cramps. Similar to caffeine, alcohol has a strong diuretic effect, causing the body to lose water rapidly. This is why you often feel thirstier after drinking alcohol. Why it makes cramps worse. Alcohol's diuretic effect leads to dehydration, and as mentioned, dehydration is a primary cause of cramps. When the body is dehydrated, crucial electrolytes such as charley, magnesium, and calcium are also flushed out. A deficiency or imbalance of these minerals directly affects muscle function, increasing the risk of cramps. Furthermore, alcohol can also hinder the absorption of B vitamins, especially B1, thiamine, B5, pantothenic acid, and B6, pyridoxine, which are essential vitamins for healthy nerve and muscle function. A deficiency in these vitamins can lead to neurological and muscular problems, increasing the likelihood of cramps and even causing muscle weakness and numbness. Detailed advice. Limit or avoid drinking alcohol, especially before bedtime or if you are prone to cramps. If you do drink alcohol, compensate by drinking plenty of plain water. A good tip is to alternate each alcoholic drink with a glass of water to keep your body adequately hydrated. Also, consider opting for mocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails, or fresh fruit juices as alternatives. 5. Foods high in saturated and trans fats, fried foods, fast food, industrial baked goods. Foods rich in saturated fats and especially trans fats, such as fried foods, fast food, industrial baked goods, and full-fat dairy products, can cause inflammation in the body. While fats are an essential part of a healthy diet, not all fats are created equal. Unhealthy fats are like waste in your body's system, causing blockages and malfunctions. Why it makes cramps worse. Saturated fats, and particularly trans fats, can promote chronic inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation can affect the health of muscles and nerves, increasing their sensitivity and susceptibility to spasms. Studies have shown that a diet high in unhealthy fats can cause oxidative stress and inflammation, affecting cell function, including muscle cells, making them more irritable and prone to cramping. Additionally, consuming too many unhealthy fats can also reduce the absorption of important minerals like magnesium and calcium, which are necessary for normal muscle function. They can hinder digestion and absorption, preventing your body from receiving adequate nutrients, even if you've eaten enough. Detailed advice: minimize fried foods, fast food, and products containing trans fats. Check labels for partially hydrogenated oils. Instead, choose healthy fat sources from plants like extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nuts, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and fatty fish, e.g., salmon, mackerel, herring, rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. This dietary change will not only help reduce cramps, but also improve cardiovascular health and overall well-being. 6. High oxalate foods: spinach, beets, dark chocolate. Special note: this is a point requiring special attention because some of these foods are actually very beneficial for overall health. High oxalate foods include spinach, beets, Swiss chard, almonds, and dark chocolate. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many plants. Why it makes cramps worse. The issue with oxalates lies in their ability to bind with calcium in the digestive tract, forming calcium oxalate. When this happens, calcium is not absorbed into the bloodstream, thereby reducing the amount of calcium available to the body. Calcium is a crucial mineral for muscle contraction and nerve transmission. While the body can regulate blood calcium levels very effectively, consuming too many oxalates over a long period can contribute to calcium deficiency, especially if your diet doesn't provide enough calcium from other sources, or if you have pre-existing absorption issues. However, it's important to emphasize that this effect is usually only significant in individuals at high risk of calcium deficiency, those who already have mineral absorption problems, or those with a history of oxalate kidney stones. For most people, the health benefits of these oxalate-rich foods, e.g., spinach, rich in vitamin K, vitamin A, and magnesium, outweigh the potential risks. Detailed advice: you shouldn't completely eliminate high oxalate foods from your diet, as they still provide many important nutrients. Instead, if you suspect that oxalates might be causing your cramps, consider the following. Don't eat too much of one type of high oxalate food. Vary the green vegetables you eat daily. Cook them. Cooking high oxalate vegetables, like boiling or steaming, can help reduce their oxalate content. Drink enough water. Staying hydrated helps prevent the formation of kidney stones from oxalates and supports detoxification. Ensure adequate calcium intake. Eat calcium-rich foods, like yogurt, cheese, milk, tofu, along with high oxalate foods. Calcium will bind with oxalates in the gut and be excreted, minimizing the impact on calcium absorbed into the body. For example, eating spinach with a little cheese is a good approach. 7. Gluten-containing foods, for gluten-sensitive individuals or those with celiac disease. For the majority of the population, gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, is completely safe and causes no issues. However, for individuals with celiac disease, a serious autoimmune condition, or those with non-celiac gluten sensitivity, consuming gluten can cause a variety of uncomfortable symptoms, including digestive problems, deficiency of nutrients, and sometimes muscle cramps. Why it makes cramps worse. In individuals sensitive to gluten or with celiac disease, consuming gluten can cause a strong inflammatory response in the small intestine. This inflammation damages the intestinal lining, especially the villi, tiny, finger-like structures that help absorb nutrients. When the villi are damaged, the ability to absorb nutrients, including important minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium, is severely impaired. A deficiency of these minerals, due to malabsorption, can directly lead to muscle cramps, muscle weakness, and other neurological problems. Additionally, gluten-sensitive individuals may also experience neurological symptoms such as muscle twitching, cramps, and numbness due to immune reactions causing inflammation or nerve damage. Brain fog and chronic fatigue are also common symptoms. Detailed advice. If you frequently experience cramps with no clear cause, and also have other digestive issues like bloating, diarrhea, constipation, abdominal pain, or chronic fatigue, after eating gluten-containing products, consider consulting a doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help you determine if you have gluten sensitivity or celiac disease through necessary tests. Blood tests, small bowel biopsy. If diagnosed, Strictly eliminating gluten from your diet can significantly improve symptoms, including cramps, and help restore gut health. However, do not self-eliminate gluten without professional medical advice, as this can complicate future diagnosis. Conclusion: listen to your body and make smart choices. Muscle cramps can be a clear sign that your body is lacking certain substances, or that some adjustments are needed in your diet and lifestyle. While finding the exact cause sometimes requires careful observation and may need professional medical advice, adjusting your diet is an important step you can take immediately to improve this condition. Remember these key points to keep your muscles healthy and cramp-free. Stay hydrated. This is the most basic and crucial factor for preventing cramps. Make plain water your primary drink. Limit diuretics. Reduce caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening. Avoid refined sugars and processed foods. They can cause inflammation and mineral imbalances. Choose fresh, whole, unprocessed foods. Prioritize whole foods. Eat plenty of fruits, dark leafy greens, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. A diverse and balanced diet is key. Ensure adequate electrolytes. Supplement potassium, magnesium, calcium through a diet rich in dark leafy greens, bananas, avocados, nuts, and yogurt. If needed, consult your doctor about supplements. Consider food sensitivities. If you suspect a sensitivity to gluten or other foods, don't hesitate to seek professional advice. By eliminating or limiting the 7 types of foods and beverages mentioned above and replacing them with healthier choices, you will not only reduce the frequency and severity of cramps, but also improve your overall health. Listen to your body, pay attention to what you eat and how your body reacts, and you will gradually find the best diet to keep your muscles healthy and cramp-free. Wishing you good health. Have you ever experienced cramps due to these foods? Or do you have any other tips for dealing with cramps? Please share your experiences and opinions in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to the What to Eat Over 60 channel to get useful information on nutrition and health, helping you live healthier and enjoy life more fully every day. Click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Thank you and see you in the next videos.